This is Section 2 of the RSHM General Council Report 2012. Fan into flame the gift of God. As a General Council, we want to take this opportunity to begin our report to the Institute by relating how we have responded to the 4 commitments of 2007. We also want to share what we see as of now as some of the issues needing discernment and decision at the General Chapter 2013. We hope that this will help you in your election of delegates to the General Chapter. In the introduction to the General Team Plan, framed by the 4 chapter commitments, we pledged to promote the mission, developing actions from a global perspective as mandated by the General Chapter 2007. Deepen the quality of our consecrated life as disciples of Jesus. Grow in interpersonal, interprovincial, and intercongregational relationships in the church and society. Deepen our understanding of trends in consecrated religious life and leadership today, being creative in our fidelity to our origins and roots. Model a collaborative style of leadership, serving with humility and love, inspired by the text from Matthew 20:26. But among you it must not be so. Assure good use and sharing of our gifts and resources based on the principles of evangelical justice and solidarity. We hope that you have experienced us as embodying these priorities. Expanding our horizons. As an institute, we committed ourselves to broaden our understanding by learning what science, especially cosmology, is teaching us about the interconnectedness of all creation, to integrate these insights into our spirituality, our prayer, and our work, and to allow ourselves to be transformed by them. In the years since the chapter, science has continued to make new discoveries. We have chosen one for each year since 2007. – 2008. When the duck-billed platypus was discovered in Australia in 1798, it was so strange that British scientists thought that it must be a hoax. But new research on the DNA of the platypus proves it does have genes of birds, reptiles, and mammals. Mapping genomes and studying DNA is revolutionizing biology and medicine. It is being used to identify victims and perpetrators of crimes. It also promises new cures for malaria, for example, while at the same time raising serious ethical questions, such as in vitro fertilization and embryonic stem cell research. 2009. The Hubble Space Telescope's new camera installed this year spied for the first time in the deep universe the most distant and therefore the earliest galaxies anyone has ever seen. These galaxies started forming just 500 million years after the Big Bang. And so we can see that science is taking us into the unimaginable vastness and grandeur of the cosmos, and also into the infinitely small world of microbiology, genetics, and DNA. How do these discoveries about time and space affect our sense of ourselves and of history? What do they mean for the human journey? (2010) February's Chile earthquake was so powerful that it likely shifted the Earth axis and shortened the length of a day. Imagine our terra firma seems quite fragile at times. 2011. A possible Earth twin named Kepler-22b that may be in just the right spot for supporting life was discovered by the Kepler Space Telescope. What would it mean for us, for our self-understanding, and for our ideas about creation and redemption if we were to find life on another planet such as this? In 2012, a lot of research came together to produce some startling and challenging reports that relate to all the questions about justice, peace, and the sustainability of life on Earth. Among them, population growth. A UN report warns that by 2030, the world will need at least 50% more food, 45% more energy, and 30% more water to feed a rapidly rising global population. This need for more food, energy, and water has led to a new economic colonialism. Global warming. We also have some new data on global warming. Sea level. Even if humankind manages to limit global warming to 2 degrees Celsius, as has been recommended, future generations will have to deal with sea levels 12 to 22 meters, 40 to 70 feet higher than at present, according to research published in the journal Geology. In February, NASA data revealed that the total land ice from Greenland, Antarctica, and Earth's glaciers and ice caps between 2003 and 2010 added about 0.5 inches, 12 millimeters, to global sea levels. Land erosion. A new UN report warns that 24% of global land area has declined in productivity over the past 25 years due to unsustainable land use, and soil erosion rates are about 100 times greater than nature can replenish. Deforestation. Using a new system, scientists produced the most detailed 3D image of the Amazon rainforest yet recorded, allowing the accurate measurement of the rainforest ecosystem and rate of deforestation. We know that the conflicts generated by land grabbing have led to a new generation of martyrs in different countries, including Sister Dorothy Stang, whose life we celebrated in this year's SATO seminar on Latin America. Global sustainability. On June 6, 2012, an international group of scientists warns that population growth, widespread destruction of natural ecosystems, and climate change may be driving the Earth toward an irreversible change in the biosphere, a planet-wide tipping point. This ends Section 2. Please go to Section 3 for a continuation.